What's poppin', guys, and welcome back to the Reactor. And the Reactor is gonna be reacting to Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. It's gonna be releasing in a couple days, June 23, and we're gonna be reacting to the movie trailer right now. All right, guys, let's go. Harrison Ford.
I'm retiring.
Well, in that case, what are we drinking?
Man, when I saw the first few movies, this guy was so young and good looking, handsome guy. And now, after like 30 years, he's old. Obviously, that's life. But man, it's just so tough to see Harrison Ford so old in an Indiana Jones movie, man. But let's go. I'm sure he's gonna give his best performance, as this is gonna be the last Indiana Jones movie ever.
Our daughter.
Dad told me you found something on a train during the war. A dial that could change the course of history.
Why are you chasing the thing that drove your father crazy? Don't move.
Please get out of here. Stop! Sorry.
Really?
Helena! Dr. Jones, get him.
In every single movie, Indiana Jones gets captured.
Hitler made mistakes, and with this, I will correct them all. You stole it. Then you stole it.
Another movie by about Hitler and the Nazis. Damn, I'm excited. If you guys didn't see the last video that I released, it was about Oppenheimer. It had a similar conflict and a similar plot. It was about the Nazis and Hitler, and this is also about Nazis and Hitler. And what I mentioned in the movie before was that I love these kind of movies where it's talking about 1940s and the Hitler and Nazi. I love going back into history and witnessing it through the movie cinema.
And then I stole it. It's called capitalism.
Fasten your seatbelts. There might be some turbulence.
You've taken your chances, made your mistakes, and now a final triumph.
Indy! Give him hell, Indiana Jones! A few times in my life, I've seen things.
Is that his daughter?
I've been tortured with voodoo.
I think that's his daughter.
Shot 9 times, including once by your father.
Oh no, it's not.
Sorry. But I've been looking for this all my life.
Great musical instruments, man. Makes you feel like you're entering Disney World. I'm not gonna lie. Man, I'm gonna start off with Harrison Ford, man. He is almost 80 years old, and he's doing an action movie, fifth installment of the Indiana Jones movie, and it requires a lot of action, and him being able to perform all this action, it's just I gotta salute this man. He's been a wonderful actor for many years, and I have the highest respect for this guy. I've seen all 4 movies previous to this, and I love those movies. I believe this 5th one is going to be the best. The reason why I say that is just because look at the difference between the CGI and the graphics and all the camera work from the first Indiana Jones movie and to this 5th one. The first one was lacking all this because obviously because of the time it was filmed in. They were lacking all these cameras, all these technologies, and now they have this technology and they're able to make the 5th installment with the original actor. That's incredible. I consider watching this movie in the movie theater in 2 days. Absolutely yes. Why? Because I've seen the last 4. I'm not gonna miss out the 5th one, the first one that I'm actually gonna be able to watch in the movie theater. I've never been able to watch Indiana Jones movies in theaters before, obviously, because most of them came in the 80s and then the 90s, I believe, and then the fourth one came in 2007, which I was still very young and I couldn't go to the movie theater. So I'm definitely gonna watch this movie in the movie theaters in a couple days. It's gonna be the weekend as well, and the perfect timing. I would also recommend you guys to watch this movie if you guys are into adventure and thrill, and if you guys have been following the Indiana Jones franchise for a long time, then I'm sure you guys are excited about this movie as well. Also, guys, I do not know if this Indiana Jones, this is produced by Walt Disney, so I do not know if this is already introduced as a ride in Disney World. If it is, please leave it down in the comment section. I have no idea about it. I've been to Disney World, but I did not see this in the Magical Kingdom park. So if it is, please leave it down in the comment section, because I would really like to visit this ride if it is in Disney World. By the way, guys, did you guys know this is gonna be the most expensive budget-wise Indiana Jones movie ever? This has a total budget of $295 million. And if you guys have seen my last video and the video before that, I look at the budget of the movie because that tells a lot about the movie itself. The reason why it tells a lot about the movie is because if they're putting that much money in a movie, right? If they're putting $300 million on a movie, they expect it to be great. They expect it to have great writing, and they expect it to have the performance that's gonna give them that much profit. So I look at the budget before I go and watch a movie. That's one of the key factors that I look at. I look at the ratings on Google, and number two, I look at the budget. The budget is very important when it comes to watching movies like these, because this is not a dramatic movie. This is not a drama. This is not a theater movie. This is a commercial movie, and it's gonna have a lot of action scenes. It's gonna have a lot of blowing up scenes like we've seen in the trailer. A lot of stuff blowing up, cars crashing, planes crashing, motorcycles crashing into each other. So if all that is going to be happening and you're going to be going inside of pyramids, you're going to need to have great CGI. And the way you can have great CGI is, number one, you're going to need a lot of workers, a lot of great workers that work on CGI and the graphics. And the way you're going to have great CGI workers is that if you have a great budget. The budget is mandatory if you're going to produce a movie like this. Just like Avengers Endgame and the Avatar, they had a huge budget to create the movie, and the CGI was perfect. You cannot expect more from CGI in those movies. Avatar was one of the best, if not the best. Avengers Endgame was the best superhero CGI movie I've seen in a very long time, right? Avengers Endgame and Avengers Infinity War. Lastly, I would like to thank Harrison Ford. This man has been doing it for so many years, man. And this dude is 80 years old, and he still came and did the 5th installment of the movie. And I'm sure he's not doing it for the money, man. I'll tell you one thing. He's not doing it for the money. He's 80 years old. He has all the money that he needs and wants. And even if he gets a $200 million contract from this, right? It's not like he's going to utilize that money. So he did it for all of us. He did it for all the fans of Indiana Jones. He did it for his legacy. And I respect that man for that. As that's it from today. The Reactor has reacted to Indiana Jones 5. Please let me know if you have any comments in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's really necessary for me to grow as a YouTube channel. And that's it from today, guys. Have a great, wonderful day, and take it easy.